Greetings, Mania Week Friday, and we're at the halfway point. We had 3 shows this morning. Started off with Alley Cat's Real Hot Girl Shit. Some highlights from that. Alley Cat and Billy Starks. What a great match. Billy Starks, I thought she got her fucking self broken in half. I don't know exactly if she got hurt. I know she had some interviews to do, so I don't know if it was a weird work or what it was. Great match. I hope to see those two get back at it again down the road. Started this show off with Jordan Grace, one of my absolute favorites. Her and Allison Kay. Jordan takes the L on it, but it was a really, really good match. Edith Surreal continuing to impress. Tasha Steelz, Trisha Dora, an absolute fantastic contest. Willow Nightingale and Brooke Valentine, who had tagged up prior the night before, going one-on-one, and Brooke's from here in Iowa, and it's good to see her on this show. And man, there was a moment where I thought her leg was completely fucked. I thought she was like going to be out for like months and months, trying to have to rehab it. They helped her out of the ring. They helped her like partway through the crowd, and all of a sudden she just fucking swerves everybody and fucking shoves Willow down. Epic move. Willow ends up getting the win, but you can bet that's going to build to something down the road. Then there was the Faye Jackson's Gray Sweatpants Battle Royal. There was, I think, 15, 16, 336. I don't know how many contestants were in this. Kiera Hogan and Tasha Steelz were doing commentary, and they were just chipper-chabbering the entire time. They didn't have any graphics up. A lot of these guys I was not familiar with, so I don't know who the hell all was in it. All I know is JTG gets the win. Crosstown at the same time going on there was the Action Southern Underground Pro Show. I didn't get to see a lot of it. Violence is Forever took on Finjuice. That was like a highlight. Finjuice gets the win. Nolan Edward and Angelus Lane in a brutal, unsanctioned match. I've never seen anybody drug through tacks across with their stomach before, but Nolan Edward surely did it. I know that Manders was in, according to what I had, he was supposed to be in a 4-way. I would think that's what happened. I missed the first part of the show, so I think I missed that match. I'll have to go back and watch it. My apologies, Cowboy. On to the Acid Cup 3. Day 2, we had 4 matchups. Tankman advances, Moriarty advances. Oliver advances, the Ratty Daddy advances. Tankman loses to Moriarty by referee stoppage from elbows. Absolutely insane. Lee Moriarty's a bad motherfucker. He's one of the best going right now. Jordan Oliver gets past Cole Radrick. Lee Moriarty, Jordan Oliver, 2 of the best going right now, going off for the Acid Cup. Jordan Oliver gets the win. Big Breakfast puts on the Big Boston Crab and gets the tap. That wraps up the first half of the day. There was no 3 o'clock for the IWTV Showcase the Independents, as they had to tear down the wrestling ring and set up the pit for the 2 pit fighter shows that are being held tonight. Is still to come here on Mania Week Friday. ICW Pit Fighter X Battle of the Tough Guys Part 1 and Part 2. Part 1 will be starting at 7 p.m. Central, 8 Eastern. 2 will be starting at 11 Central, midnight Eastern. Back over at GCW's Collective, RSP's Spring Break. He took the rights away from Joey Janela at the last pay-per-view. What we have for this card: Arez, Black Taurus, Gringo Loco taking on Aramis, Dragonbane, and Laredo Kid. Billy Starks versus Starboy. Gregory Iron versus Effie. I hope Effie just beats the shit out of him. This is one that's been building for months now. Kogar has been trying to get Masada in the ring and has done everything he can to get it, and finally tonight we get this. It's basically for ownership of the fucking skewers. Masada, Atticus Kogar, Leo Rush and Jordan Oliver, Rich Swann and Lee Moriarty, Chris Dickinson, the Dirty Daddy, taking on the bad boy Joey Janela. This card is so fucking sick. It makes me just giddy with anticipation about it. Headlining, Ricky Shane Page. Had the belt, been holding it hostage. Keeps saying non-title matches and running and avoiding, which is good, man. He's the best fucking heel going, and this title reign has been incredible because of that. But after 9 months, close to a year of being out of the ring, tonight the belt has to be on the line. Returning to take that belt, representing that murder, death, kill gang, Hate Club, Eastern Bloc, gang affiliated, MDK all fucking day. The man, the king, the fucking god of this shit, Nick fucking Gage, is coming back, and he's going to take that fucking belt from you, Ricky. He's going to take that fucking belt, and he's going to put it around the fucking champion. He should. And I hope you have great success at other places on the indies, but take your 44-0 ass on out of here. That's me playing the part. I actually fucking love Ricky Shane Page. I can't wait, though, for fucking when Gage comes out tonight. That place is going to explode. That's one of going to be my biggest regrets of not actually going to this, even though I had room booked, I had airfare. I chose not to go. When that room pops tonight, I'm going to absolutely regret not being in there to feel that energy. Thing is, there's going to be so much I know it's going to pour through my goddamn screen into this living room, and it's going to feel like I'm in there. One last thing, I got so excited about RSP and the spring break and all that, I forgot about the midnight show, midnight Eastern, 11 Central, the midnight show, Violence and Suffering, Dickinson Cage, Jack Evans versus Tony Deppen. It's not going to happen. Deppen just put up a thing that he is injured and canceling the rest of his matches. Hopefully we get to see Jack Evans at somebody, because that motherfucker good. Too Cold Scorpio, who was awesome last night, taking on an up-and-comer, Eli Everfly. AJ Gray versus Danny Garcia. Jimmy Lloyd and Jordan Oliver, another great match. Just, man, Jordan Oliver is the shit right now. JTG versus Dr. Cube and Low Key versus Leo Rush. All to showcase the independence on IWTV, so if you want to watch the Pit Fighter X, RSP Spring Break, Violence and Suffering, both on Fight. You can buy them. You can own them forever. Oh, yeah. The SmackDown's on tonight, and there's that AEW gimmick as well, so if you're into that kind of thing. Still got another 2 days of wrestling coming up this weekend with Saturdays, IWTV Showcase, GCW's a collective. I don't know what to do with myself. I love this shit. Anyway, this has been Off the Ropes. I'm Ortega Latrobe, and we're going to see your ass back here later.
I love Ortega's sauce. It makes my taco pop.
This is unreal, completely unreal.